are Smoke Jaguar, strongest of the clans. We are hunters who fight with the ferocity of our namesake to stand unequaled amongst the children of Korinsky. We remember the bravery of our ancestors who gave themselves to the void, and of the despots responsible for their exodus. Through our strength, we lead the Crusaders to see the Great Father's dream realized. His hidden hope to one day return and reclaim paradise. It is our sole purpose, our divine right. We will bring vengeance down upon the tyrants that enslave humanity. And they shall tremble before our might.
Esteemed Khans, I present to you Khan Leo Showers of the Smoke Jaguar clan.
Fellow Khans, I come to you today with a matter of critical importance to the clans. Last month, an unidentified jump ship materialized at a pirate point above our capital on Huntress. After capturing the vessel and interrogating its crew, we have learned that this ship, this outbound light, originated from the inner sphere. Impossible! I assure you it is not. Capture of this vessel, and the intel I am now forwarding to all of you, points to one indisputable fact. The great houses of the inner sphere know the secret location of our home world. Now, it is only a matter of time before they bring their greed and their never-ending wars to our doorsteps. The great debate over our return to the inner sphere ends now. We must act! My Khans, it is finally time for the children of Korinsky to return home!
Patch me in.
Yes, my Khan.
All hands, we have completed our jump. Stand by for an announcement from Sakan Sarah Weaver.
Centuries ago, our ancestors hurled themselves into the void, hoping to flee a war they knew would come. A war that would end up subjugating all of human space under the boots of the great houses of the inner sphere. Our ancestors' sacrifices became the foundation on which Kerensky's clans were formed. But their dream of one day returning home did not die with them. It lives in all of you, born from blood and steel, to bring their hopes, their dreams, and their legacy back to the inner sphere. Today, our long journey through the Exodus Road has come to an end. Now, we begin the first stage of Operation Revival by laying claim to the outer periphery. We will tame this savage outback, to use as our staging ground to bring vengeance down on the tyrants that rule over the inner sphere. And they shall tremble before our might.
That's all, kids. Last drill we'll ever have to run in this hellhole.
Thought they would let us rest before tomorrow's trials.
I hacked old One Eye's message feed. He's still sore we've been outperforming his prized pupils.
So this is his last attempt at trying to get us to wash out?
That, or soften us up for tomorrow's opponents to kill us for good.
I still find it hard to believe that you got away with hacking the base's mail server.
I'm not stupid. I just watch and observe. Not act on anything I find. They don't even know I've compromised the system.
If you are not careful, that little hobby of yours will get you killed someday.
Come on, S. You used to be a better hacker than me.
Yeah, but when I was caught, I actually got punished for it. Command likely knows and is just letting you slide because you hold the founder's name.
Not funny. You know I hate that.
And you know we all share his bloodline too, right?
Well, they don't treat any of you like you should be the second coming of Sakan Liam Ismail.
Come on. This might be the last time we get to tease you about this. We will likely be ransomed to different galaxies when we make Warrior.
You never know. We might get lucky and serve in the same cluster.
Hopefully we get lucky then. Anyways, let us get cleaned up and grab some chow.
One last meal for the road.
At least the food will be better when we are warriors.
And for that reason alone, it will be worth it.
What is that?
Just finishing it up.
Grey Ridge Mountains. Mistlink's training facility. From Launderhome?
Yeah.
I have not seen this logo since we left. What is with these 5 stars?
Us. The last 5 surviving members of our original SIBCO. 5 of nearly 100.
Is everything okay?
Kit Commander Ismail refused my request to transfer to the science cast. Tomorrow, I will either become a warrior or wash out.
Nasir. Your performance is just as good as any of us. You will do fine.
I only keep up because we work together as a team. I do not think I can do this on my own.
Tomorrow will be just like any other day. One that we have trained our entire lives for. Doubt is the only thing standing in your way. Do not let it win. Spend some time in the sim pods tonight if you have to.
I think I will.
And when you finish, do mine up too. Just like yours.
Really?
That way, a part of you will be right there with me for my trial.
Well, thanks, Jaden. That means a lot. Good hunting tomorrow.
You too. We will all be waiting for you on the other side.
Time has come. Kid Jaden. Ahead of you lies your trial of position. Your final test is a SIPCO trainee that will show your true worth to the Smoke Jaguar clan. 3 opponents await you. To be recognized as a warrior of the clans, you must best at least one. Kill or be killed. Success will secure your position as a warrior of the clans, based on the number of mechs you destroy. Failure will forever see you expelled from the warrior caste, where you will instead find station as a common laborer. Do you understand the task that lays before you?
Athkit Commander, I am prepared.
Every cadet says that. Only you control your future, Jaden. And the real question is, what do you want from it?
To rise above all. To take a blood name and lead my own cluster in the name of Smoke Jaguar.
Lofty goal indeed. One that many seek. If leadership is what you truly desire, then you must best at least 2 opponents to earn the rank of Star Commander.
2 kills. Star Commander. It will be mine.
We are Smoke Jaguar. True-born warriors selectively bred for war over generations. Our destiny to one day return from exile and reclaim Terra will not be handed to us. It will fall to those sharp enough to earn their place among our clan's warriors. Make Karinsky look over your glorious rise, Kid Jaden. Good hunting.
Star Commander Jaden Smoke Jaguar. Report to Office 31 on B level, Sector 3.
Look at you, Star Commander.
I can't believe we all made it.
Hey. Where's Nasir?
Particle cannon to the cockpit. No time to eject.
No. Who's as good as any of us?
Nothing you could do, Jaden. The trial was something we all had to face alone. Kill or be killed.
I was worried I might not see any of you again. What are you all doing here?
All of you, please, follow me.
Half-Star Colonel.
I present to you Galaxy Commander Cordera Perez.
Come join me.
Star Commander.
I invited you and your fellow Sibkin here because I was told by Kick Commander Ismail that you four are exceptionally attuned to one another in the field. Is that an accurate assessment?
Half Galaxy Commander. It is.
Jade and Smoke Jaguar, in accordance with our ways, I, Galaxy Commander Cordero Perez, formally extend to you a ransom. In exchange for your enlistment under the banner of my Beta Galaxy, I offer to you a star of battle mechs for you to command as you see fit. And this is to be formed by your fellow Sibkin. All of you. Will you serve under my command?
Bargained well and done, Galaxy Commander.
Excellent. Excellent. Your new star will be assigned to the 362nd Assault Cluster. Under Star Colonel Emily Wimmer.
Welcome to the 362nd, the Silver Jaguars. And congratulations to you on a successful trial, Star Commander.
Thank you, Star Colonel. I look forward to working with you and Galaxy Commander Perez for many years to come.
Likewise. I have a warrior, Naomi, that is in need of a new assignment. She will be your star's 5th point.
I look forward to meeting her.
What perfect timing. Some fool of a clan has entered Huntress space looking for a fight.
Who do you think it is, Galaxy Commander?
The Nova Cats. We won a series of trials against them recently. And Khan LaRue is looking for retribution. Star Colonel Dieta, what clan dares challenge us in our home system?
None, Galaxy Commander.
Explain.
A jump ship has materialized at Huntress's Nadir Point, but it is not clan in origin.
How is that possible?
Liam? Liam!
What?
We need to talk. Liam, you are one of the most talented people I know, in and out of the cockpit. But I need you to stop getting baited into picking fights with Command.
What am I supposed to do? My entire life, they've treated me like I need to live up to the heritage of my namesake, but I never asked to be named after one of our clan's founders.
Yeah, we know. Everybody knows. They know exactly how much this gets a rise out of you, which is why they keep doing it. And every time you take the bait and lash out, you make some snide remark, or you talk like a freeborn laborer.
And if I just roll over for them, do you think it's gonna get any better?
Liam, you talked back to Sakan Weaver like a free birth. Does it ever cross your mind that your outbursts make us all look bad? Look. I know you're smarter than this. I know you talk the way you do because you want to get under people's skin. And I know deep down, you want to do great things.
I want to do great things. On my own terms. Not chasing down the ghost of a man I've never known.
I want that for you too, but you will never get the chance if you keep this up. All you do is drag us down into the mud with you. And I cannot have that in my star.
Okay. I will clean up my language and be on my best behavior when on the job. But don't expect me to change when we're on R&R. Someone has to keep you on your toes.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
food is not any better.
I know. They lied to me too.
What are we supposed to do?
I cannot believe our march on Terra has finally begun.
Why? Was this not what we were made for?
That is funny, coming from someone who was still gestating in an iron womb when most of the clan to man was being blooded in battle. The Sakan said it herself. Generations of warriors have come and gone, all believing themselves to be the ones to herald our return home to the inner sphere. When I was a Sipkin, people spoke of the Dragoon Compromise. How the intelligence gathered by Wolf's Dragoons posing as inner sphere mercenaries would spur an invasion that never came. For nearly 40 years, the clans received intel from the Dragoons. And yet, the clan council did nothing.
To think all it took was a single jump ship to break the council's deadlock. Seems to me we should have just sent the Great Houses an invite rather than wasting all that time with the Dragoons.
Regardless of how we got here, this is our fight now. The Dragoons have served their purpose. Their intel on Valisek's forces has been accurate so far.
If anything, the Sakan should have put more stock into it. We might have been able to predict his ambush sooner.
Maybe.
Easy to criticize in hindsight.
No matter. It will be up to us to finish what the Dragoons started.
Star Commander.
Hey, Naomi. Can you hold up for a second?
Sure.
I just wanted to say, good work out there. And sorry for not reaching out sooner.
No apologies needed, Star Commander.
Jaden is fine when we are off duty.
Jaden. Truth be told, I am happy for a chance to see action for a change.
For a change? You have fought in the trials before, Quiev?
But that was nearly a decade ago.
A decade?
I formerly served with the Jaguar Grenadiers, but my Galaxy commander, Andreas Showers, stifled my career by bidding away my star at every opportunity.
Ridiculous. Why not challenge such an obvious insult?
My entire star did. Unsuccessfully.
Did you try transferring to another galaxy?
But Andreas barred it. The sick bastard kept me around to pad the cut-downs of his bidding. After Andreas died, I successfully petitioned Commander Perez for a transfer to Beta, where I was paired with you and your Sipkin.
Well, you have been a valuable asset to us so far. The Grenadiers lost out.
Thanks. This invasion is my opportunity to make up for lost time. This may be my last chance to make something of myself, and to avoid reassignment to a Salama cluster.
Those clusters. They are for the old and dying. You have plenty of time before that day comes.
Time comes for us all, young Kit. You live long enough, you too may have to come to grips with that reality. But thank you, Jaden. Your optimism is a refreshing change from the one-upmanship I am used to. Naive as it may be.
Tricks, no more lies, no more holes for you or your rats to scurry back to. Face me, Helmar Balasek, and die in my hands.
I'll give you this, lady. You got some balls on you. I hope you're not too banged up after all this. I'll be sure to give you a more personal introduction after I pry you out of that pretty little mech of yours.
Challenge accepted. Freeborn scum.
You handled that mech well, girl. But lucky for me, your lot is as dumb as a pile of rocks. I'll be back to reclaim what is mine soon enough. In the meantime, you all don't look up at the sky too hard. Your brains might fall out.
Our work on Santander is complete, Sakan. We have cleared the rats from their nest.
Despite the pirates' desperate tactics.
What of Balasek? He escaped us.
He has wasted enough of our time. One pirate is not enough to retake Santander, not with his command wiped out. It is time for us to move on.
What of the other clans? Are we go for invasion?
We are the final clan to finish operations in the periphery. All are ready to proceed. On your orders, Sakan.
Order everyone to return to their ships, depart for Santander's jump point, and prepare to commence Operation Revival. The Smoke Jaguar's opening wave will simultaneously target 10 systems within the Draconis Combine. The remaining clans will target a similar number of systems within the Federated Commonwealth and the Free Rasselhague Republic. The Silver Keshik and I will remain here to resupply and oversee our logistical interests. Galaxy Commander Perez, you will lead Beta Galaxy and bid on your next target. Prepare accordingly.
I will, my Khan.
Ready yourselves. The true invasion of the Inner Sphere begins now.
We have completed our jump into Dracona's Combine space.
Now, we take our first steps towards fulfilling the Great Father's hidden hope of returning home and reclaiming Terra. Mere 2 years after our ancestors' exodus, Minoru Kurita and the samurai of the Draconis Combine ignited what would become the Succession Wars. Kerensky's prophesized forever war that plunged the Inner Sphere into centuries of destruction and barbarism. Smoke Jaguar have won the honor of bringing vengeance down upon House Kurita and their fascist regime. And it now falls to all of you to be the vanguards of Kerensky's justice against the very successor state that aided the usurper and ushered in the downfall of the ancient Star League. sword. To cut down a corrupt system that sees humanity subjugated to the whims of petty warlords. And to carve out a legacy that will be forever etched in history.
Scan mode disengaged.
Transmission received.
Cobalt! Clear the area! Those thrusters can incinerate you!
Confirming target, naval batteries priming.
Naval batteries are live and lining up on target. Power is good. The target is locked. Weapons at the ready.
All systems green, Galaxy Commander. Waiting on your order. Fire! They were fools to ever think we would let them get away with that.
Galaxy Commander, I'm afraid they already have.
What did you mean by that?
Comstar has just validated a transmission sent to our HBG station from a small shuttlecraft en route to a pirate jump point. The Prince was on board, and safely in Kuritan custody.
How? The Watch validated Kurita's plans?
My contacts say the dropship plan was intentionally leaked to deceive you, giving their shuttle an opening to escape.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
I said get out! All Smoke Jaguar forces, I am ordering a full withdrawal from Edo. I want all personnel vacated from the city within the hour!
Galaxy Commander, what of the riots? The Ryogawa mechs?
Leave them! Let them wallow in that cesspool of a city. They will get what they deserve.
Unit is taking fire. Turning to engage.
MechWarrior. Withdraw from the area immediately.
This cannot go unpunished.
It will not. These spheroids will soon get what they deserve. Now disengage and fall back. Do not make me repeat myself.
Understood, Galaxy Command.
They're retreating. Why are they retreating?
What the hell is going on? Why did they pull us back?
We must be redeploying.
Are we under attack? Not sure. Get to the window.
Ground forces clear of designated area. Awaiting orders.
Received, Star Colonel. All ground forces hold on station.
Civilian dropships approaching our position.
Open fire and destroy them.
All targets destroyed. Skies are clear.
Galaxy Commander? Awaiting orders.
Fire everything.
Challenge is over. Cordero Perez, you are relieved of command. Your dishonorable conduct in ordering the destruction of the city of Edo will forever stain your codex. You have anything to say for yourself?
What I did. I did for the clan.
Get him out of my sight. Rosas, by right of conquest, you have won your challenge to lead Beta as its galaxy commander.
Yes, my Khan.
May your judgment prove to be better than your predecessors. Since the time of our founding, strength and power have been hallmarks of the Smoke Jaguar clan. But this is not strength, this is weakness! Already, the feckless wardens of Clan Wolf have pledged to remove naval assets from all future bidding. And because of Beta Galaxy's disgraceful actions here, the Jaguar will have no choice but to follow suit. Cordero Perez might have ordered this bombardment, but the fact remains, None of you stood to challenge such a blatant violation of our ways. So I have been forced to ensure that Perez's incompetence ends with him.
My Khan, I freely admit responsibility for the 362nd, and I absolve my command for any implication of wrongdoing. I wish to evoke the right of Surkai for my failings.
You wish to be forgiven? And freely accept punishment for your actions.
F.
I accept. But you will not forget this act of mercy. And I will expect no further embarrassments. Kriyoth? All of you leave this place with the disgrace of Edo resting on your codices. This world has been pacified. Prepare to rejoin the Armada.
I can hardly believe it. To hear Alexander Kerensky's true voice. His message of hope.
He was on the right side of history. He knew the great houses were on the verge of tearing themselves apart.
It's a shame those poor souls that took refuge here paid for that with their lives. They should have gone with him. Maybe then they would have lived.
Perhaps. Or they could have died thousands of light years from home. The people who followed Kerensky were not infallible. They would eventually ignite the Pentagon Civil War after Alexander's death. Had it not been for his son Nicholas,
the clans would have never formed.
Still, he gave them all a fighting chance.
And what did that chance give them? Just a handful of years before House Kurita came and killed them all in a chemical attack.
The Combine thought they had SLDF weapons. The director accused Comstar of feeding the Kuritans false info.
Yeah. They said they were fleeing the Order. Some sort of internal purge?
Does it matter? Regardless of who they were, the Combine were still complicit in murdering them all.
It matters because Comstar are now our allies feeding us information.
The question is, in this scenario, are we the Kuritans? Or the refugees being led to slaughter?
If Comstar ever crosses us, we will crush them just as easily as any other freeborn.
Perhaps. But we should still be cautious of what the Demi-Percenter says from now on.
AF. And what about the ISF? Now we have the Combine's intelligence agency to worry about as well. The encoded transmissions back at the base. I might be able to backtrack them with enough time.
You think so?
I think... No. I know I can do it. I've broken into our own systems enough time to know a thing or two about encryption.
Then chase it down. But do not let it distract you from your duties. I still need you focused in the field.
Will do, Star Commander.
Elementals were dispatched to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the ISF. Their MechWarriors all committed ritual suicide before capture. The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
I might have something.
Liam, we do not know for sure yet.
Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not believe the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back at Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outpost in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
You will get it. I will task the Watch to support you in your efforts. Star Commander Jaden, I am taking direct command of MechWarrior Liam. And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoyt to your star, and he will wait for you in your barracks. So prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel. Good job, Liam.
Thanks, Star Commander.
Liam, hurry. Your suit cannot save you out there.
I know. In and out. I promise. Here, accessing the console now.
Standing by for coordinates.
Come on. Got it. No!
Talk to me. Give me a sit rep.
It's a trap. They have this place pre-sighted for artillery.
Liam, get out of there now!
Jaden.
Mia. Run.
Star Commander, Ezra is hurt.
Jaden, Liam is still out there.
How is he?
As far as I can tell, he has a fractured arm and multiple broken ribs. Maybe even a punctured lung.
Go and flag a med tech down.
Hey, Shiga. Jaden.
Hold on. Med techs are on their way.
Don't worry about me. Save Liam.
What happened?
Save your energy, MechWarrior.
It was a trap, Star Colonel. The Caretans had artillery pre-sighted on that buoy.
He's still out there. We need to go back out and get him.
It was always a long shot for Liam to root these snakes out. But they have proven to be much craftier than Valasic's pirates. With Liam gone, hunting down the ISF is a fool's errand, and it would waste too much material.
No. How can you?
Drop it, MechWarrior. My decision has been made.
Neg! Liam is still out there and he needs us! I will not let you abandon him! I challenge you to a circle of equals.
She has no standing to challenge me. What say you, Star Commander?
Mia is right. Liam could still be alive. And he is our best chance at tracking those Surats down. I challenge. Mia may stand in as my proxy.
So be it.
Heartless bitch!
You think yourself the only one to lose someone? That his life is more important than anyone else? Grow up, girl. You are a clan warrior. And if you show yourself to be anything less, I will dispose of you myself. Goes for you too. You just lost one MechWarrior to an ambush when we were trying to catch them unaware! And charging in blind while they are on alert will only result in more unnecessary losses. If you are too foolish to see the logic in that, you do not deserve your command. Clean up this mess and get back to work.
Mia.
sacrificed her life to land a direct hit to the bridge of Clan Wolf's flagship, the Direwolf. Among the listed fatalities was our Ilkon, Leo Showers, who was stationed aboard the vessel. The Council has thus ordered for all Blood-Name warriors to be recalled to Stranamekti, to appoint a new Ilkon to lead our invasion. As for all other warriors, you are to stand fast, and will be tasked with securing all that we have laid claim to within the occupation zone. Our trip home will be long. Within only 1 year, we will return. And I promise you, when we do, we will finish the fight that Leo Shower started, sinking our claws deep into the very heart of the great houses.
Commander.
How did he do this time?
Better. Others still shun him as freeborn. Even though Wimmer sanctioned his adoption before her departure, I fear they will never truly accept him.
Jaguar warriors have always been prideful, even with other trueborns. Nothing new.
But is it detrimental? Especially when she is one of the ones piling it on.
I will talk to her.
We'll have to wait. I decoded a message.
You did what now?
Started taking it up after Liam.
I miss him too. What have you learned?
He's here. Just touched down from Idlewind.
Who is here?
Perez.
You need to tell her.
Something tells me she already knows.
Star Commander, gather your star and report to Mission Central. There is work to be done.
Af. Star Colonel.
That mission was a mess. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, our sensors flagged clan military technology on that Gazelle. When it attempted to flee, I made the call to shoot the craft down. The responsibility is mine and mine alone.
You did the right thing, given the circumstances. Had it not been for your quick thinking, they might as well have escaped with samples of our superior technology.
Has the ISF returned?
Unknown at this time. But with those unidentified battle mechs defending that wrecked craft, you may be right.
The thing I do not understand is, why now? We have been without blood-named warriors for over 6 months and there has been no trouble. Not since the planetary militia fell.
It will be up to us to find out. It is likely that the ISF lay dormant, waiting for us to let our guard down. Your vigilance today saved our military secrets from being captured by the enemy. This time, their emergence here may be a precursor to something bigger.
Yes, Star Colonel.
2 objectives lay before us. We must find and destroy whoever commands these mystery battle mechs. And we must uncover how these smugglers acquired our technology in the first place. The Watch has provided us with some possible targets, but some of their intel may be out of date. Review them, and follow up on the most promising leads.
I will, Star Colonel.
The clan fleet is still months away from returning from the homeworlds. Courchevel will be fully secured by the time of their arrival. If we do not identify and excise this rot quickly, then we will need to take more drastic action before our invasion can resume.
Aft, Star Colonel.
Aft, Star Colonel.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah.
Why here?
We have to do something about him.
Who? Perez?
Who else?
Ezra until Star Colonel Wimmer returns.
Jaden. He is getting worse. The Raiders are testing his patience. Because of him, everyone is getting more aggressive and indifferent to the civvies, just like Turtle Bay.
He is a problem, but our options are limited. If you have a suggestion, I'm willing to hear it.
Challenge him. Or at least one of his Star Captain lackeys.
No.
Why not? You stood up to Star Colonel Wimmer, on Mia's behalf.
That was different, and you know it. Like it or not, he was left in charge. And that position has made him very popular with a lot of people.
We all keep waiting for someone else to act, but no one does.
I will not challenge him when he has that much of a power base. Even if I win, I will fight a never-ending chain of reprisals from his supporters.
Well, Perez is getting bolder by the day. How much longer till he orders another massacre?
Oh, Ezra!
No! You know I am right.
It doesn't matter. I already stuck my neck out for the sake of our star and lost. I will not destroy our reputation to pick a fight with every galaxy in the OZ. That will not help anyone.
Jaden. I cannot take part in another Edo. We were supposed to bring vengeance down on the tyrants, not join their ranks. That is not the way of the clans.
I do not know what else I can say to you, Ez. I have no love for Perez or what he's doing here in the OZ. But I will not throw away our future by challenging him. I'm sorry. But keep looking. I may not see a way out of this. Perhaps you can. Everything okay? You seem out of it.
Yeah, just a migraine. It will pass.
Seems like these things are getting worse. Should I be concerned?
Neg, my body's still adapting to the neural implants. We'll get better.
Will it? Mia. The stories I've heard about those things. The side effects they can cause.
All risks I'm willing to take.
But why? Those things are meant for warriors who want to keep their edge for a few more years before they die, or age out of frontline duty. But you? You have your whole career ahead of you.
You still fail to see it.
See what?
Jaden, this invasion will forever define the clans, and I do not intend to be left behind. The future leaders of the Jaguars will be the Rice Stars emerging from this conflict.
We're on that path now.
Are you serious? Our codices are tarnished after what happened at Edo. We have leaders like Perez to thank for that.
If anyone is going to make a name for themselves in this war, it will be us.
I agree. But I do not trust Perez and Wimmer. Not after Edo. Or after what happened to Liam.
What can we do? We already tried standing up to Wimmer. Look where that got us.
That is why I got these. When the Armada returns and the invasion resumes, these will give me the edge I need to take my future into my own hands. Hopefully make this clan better than what it is. To hell with the cost.
Do you really think that'll work? Hardening yourself to forge a better future for yourself and the clan? Ezra thinks the Smoke Jaguars will never change.
Jaden, I love you both. But you and Ezra can be so naive at times. The way of the clans rewards those with the strength and conviction to take charge. One day you two will have to step up and decide what kind of future you're willing to fight for. No matter who stands in your way.
When that day comes, will you fight with me?
I would want nothing more.
Smoke Jaguars of Corcheval. I, Star Colonel Anola Atwater of the 4th Nova Cat Guards, challenge you to a trial of possession for this system. The Nova Cat lays claim to this world, and all bounties that spring from it. What stray kids dare to oppose our will?
Ezra, either get in the fight or clear this channel.
Better. Come on, Mia. You cannot be that delusional. The Jaguars will never change. They will always be just like Perez. It is who they are.
Perez is a pariah. He is not who we are. The clan has always been led by people, not ideals. We can prove ourselves better than him. Star Commander. Your orders?
Perez was left in charge of the entire OZ. He should have been killed for what he did to Ito. But he wasn't. Sakan Weaver never cared about what he did. Only that he made the Jaguars look weak to the other clans.
I am done talking to you, traitor. Jaden, form on me. Let us take the fight to these Nova Cats together.
Jaden, you asked me to find another way. This is the only way. We need to go. It is now or never.
Star Commander, I am with you, no matter what.
Nova Cats inbound. Jaden, come on. Snap out of it. I need you.
Please. This is the only way.
Ezra? I am heading your way. Mia, you once told me you wanted nothing more than to fight with me. Please, join us. The Jaguars lied to all of us. These spheroids, none of them even knew we existed till we invaded their homes. They never posed a threat.
Do you hear yourself? Jaden, look around you. All the death and destruction they waged on each other over the centuries. They did this to themselves. And they will do it to us if given the chance. But we can stop it. We can end it all and unite humanity once more. Together. Please, don't leave me.
Sorry, Mia. The clans, they all want us to think that we are humanity's saviors. But it is an illusion. A fantasy to justify our own actions without accountability.
Jaden, I knew you were naive but never delusional. Please, come back to me before you do something you cannot take back.
Lifeline 1, this is Stray. Approaching requested position. Multiple mechs joining.
I got you, Stray. Proceed to the marked location.
Come on. Our ride is at Union, just over the ridge. Star Commander, I have Nova Cats on me.
Bringing up the rear.
Good. We need to deal with these cats quick. Me and Mike rat us out to Perez.
Stray, we cannot intervene. You will need to clear the field before we can grab you.
Guess we have no choice.
Leave it to us, Lifeline.
Wait, these readings. Is that?
The Dragoons.
As in Wolf's Dragoons? What are they doing here?
Ezra, what did you get us into?
Stray, we have smoke Jaguar dropships inbound.
Already?
Lifeline, feel it cleared. Get us out of here.
Opening doors now, Stray. You boys, take any open bay you see.
This ends now. By order of Star Colonel Cordero Perez, all of you are to shut down and
Mia, forgive us.
Colonel, thermosphere cleared. We're now in orbit.
Good. Just are heading to our jump ship's pirate point. 2G burn. We need to get out of here quick before that warship catches us.
Yes, Colonel.
Colonel, we've secured our targets.
Where are they now?
Being held under guard in room C-14, awaiting debrief.
Good. Let's see what these cats drug in with them. Hopefully, it'll be worth the risk we took coming here.
This is the second time this has happened.
Welcome aboard the Widow's Nest. I'm Colonel Mackenzie Wolfe, commander of the Black Widow Battalion.
This was Natasha Kerensky's command. Kiev?
Natasha led this outfit for decades. But she, and many other Trueborns, accepted Clan Wolf's recall orders. We are what remains. But what I want to know is, how did a group of smoke jaguars reach out to us using those channels?
Those frequencies you used are closely guarded secrets within Clan Wolf.
It was Liam. He always had a habit of sticking his nose where it didn't belong.
What happened to him? He was the one who initiated contact, but only you responded to our return message.
He fell back on Courchevel. I came across your transmission by accident when I was looking for him, but he's gone.
And is he the reason why you all turned your back on the Jaguars?
No. Well, not solely. We were there on Turtle Bay. The things we've seen the Jaguars become during this invasion.
We could not live under their hypocrisy anymore. Not without becoming the very monsters they claim to be fighting.
I understand. I was born in Inner Sphere, but still taught in the ways of the clan by those like Natasha. We've learned to accept the goodness in Kerensky's teachings, but also the good in the people of the Inner Sphere.
Wardens.
In many ways, yes, but also no. These days, we forge our own path, and we intend to stand against the Jaguars.
What will become of us?
We agreed to extract you in exchange for information. The current status of the Jaguar Tumen will prepare us for the fight ahead. For now, you'll be our bondsman. What happens next will be up to you.
If you're willing to stand against your fellow kin, we could use skilled pilots in the fight ahead.
If you do that, I will cut your bond cords and reinstate you all as MechWarriors before the next battle.
Where will this fight be?
Luthien, capital of the Draconis Combine. Clan Smoke Jaguar and Nova Cat have come for Luthien, capital of the Draconis Combine. In the face of annihilation, Kujino Conrad Theodore Karita has requested aid from the Combine's greatest rival, Hans Davian, and the Federated Commonwealth. At Prince Davian's request, the Dragoons have answered the call to come to the Dragon's aid. It's time to move past our long history of animosity and band together in unity or face ruination at the hands of the clan Juggernaut. Many of us Dragoons know firsthand what cruelty and subjugation awaits the Inner Sphere, should it fall to the Crusaders' whims. It is why we are willing to fight for our adoptive home and take up arms against our former kin. The Inner Sphere will forever remember today as the day the lords of the Great House put aside centuries of grievances and distrust to stand united against a common foe. And in unity, fought to preserve their families, traditions, and freedoms from the monsters who intend to burn it all in their wake.
I always dreamed of one day coming to the Imperial City. But I didn't imagine I'd be defending it from invasion.
Didn't you serve with the DCMS?
Hi. Although it feels like a lifetime ago. I grew up poor on Vega. Spent all the due I had to enlist with the Dairon District Gymnasium. The only academy that gave me a chance at becoming a MechWarrior. People like me aren't typically welcome in the capital.
I get it. Mercenaries being present on Luthien is normally punishable by death. The Coordinator's anti-mercenary edict sees to that.
We are here at the invitation and protection of Theodore Kurita. Coordinator Takashi Kurita, on the other hand, is less than pleased by our presence. But he will hold his tongue as long as we remain out of the Imperial City.
If not the city, then where will we be deployed?
Where else but the front? The Jaguars and Nova Cats have both landed on the Terracona Plains and now move on the Imperial City. We will deploy alongside the Kellhounds in the Wasita Hills and the Kiyomori Mountain Range.
With the Jaguars engaging Curitan defenders along the Kadoguchi Valley, we expect the Novacats to swing north in full force, attempting to break through.
Do you not trust us to fight against the Jaguars?
This is bigger than your own personal vendettas. No batchall was given by either clan. That means they're fighting blind and are currently unaware of our presence. Taking this defensive position in the mountain range will ensure our involvement stays secret until they engage.
A sorted plan. But those hills are going to turn into a real meat grinder.
Yes, they are. So be absolutely sure that your star is fully prepared and ready for multiple consecutive deployments. Once we engage, there's no turning back. For the greater good, we must save the Combine at all cost.
Jaden.
Yeah.
It is almost time. Are you ready?
Mia believes in the Jaguars' mission. She would never have left the clan willingly. Somehow I knew the second I chose Ezra's path over hers that it would come to this. But today, I have the chance of righting that wrong. A chance to bring us all back together again.
You intend to take her as bondsman?
Mia's pride will never allow her to betray them. But besting her in combat and taking her as bondsman, this is the clan way, and one that preserves her honor.
She is a good fighter. Beating her will not be easy. Win or lose, there is no going back to the way things were. Even if you do claim her, would she ever forgive you?
The Smoke Jaguars are all she has ever known. Mia wants to believe that she can change them from within. But they are beyond fixing. She will understand this when we are together again.
Jaden, I know that this is what you want for her, but it is not what she wants for herself. Mia will not let you take her. At least not willingly. She will try to kill you.
I know. She told me one day I would have to decide what kind of future I was willing to fight for. Well, now I know. I will save her. No matter the cost.
You are as naive as ever, Jaden. But I will never tire of your optimism. Even when it seems impossible. What are we waiting for?
Mia,
I, Jaden of Wolf's Dragoons, am here with my star to accept your call to trial.
Jaden, you and Ezra should have kept running. But if you insist on making this place your grave, come to me. I will be here waiting.
Do you declare what forces you come to trial with?
Ezra, I will give you nothing. A Desgro traitor like you does not deserve the satisfaction.
Mia, Smoke, Jaguar, I claim you as bondsman in the name of—
No! I will never be bound to you. Traitor!
Mia, please. This is not you.
Not me.
Not me. I am Smoke Jaguar, strongest of the clans. I fight with the ferocity of my namesake to see the Great Father's dream realized. His hidden hope to return and reclaim paradise.
Jaden, she's overloading her reactor. Get out of there now!
It is my sole purpose. My divine right.
No!
I will bring vengeance down on the tyrants who enslave humanity.
Damn it, Mia! Don't do this!
And they shall tremble before my might.
Mia! Mia? How much of your humanity are you willing to give to see tyranny fall? It is a question that Clan Smoke Jaguar instilled in all of us from a very young age. And one that demands your willingness to sacrifice everything for the greater cause. But in our strive to become mankind's saviors, we instead became their tyrants. A society that looked down on the people of the Inner Sphere with hatred and envy. Willing to tear everything down to enforce the Crusaders' will unto all. I wonder what Liam would think of us now. The sacrifices we have made. Our willingness to walk away from our home and come to the aid of those we once reviled. Perhaps this is what it means to be a true warden of Kerensky's teachings. Thanks to us, Luthien and the Draconis Combine have emerged victorious. But the fight is far from over. The war rages on as the clans continue their march towards Terra. Mia was right about one thing. I needed to step up and decide what kind of future I wanted to fight for. Now, I know what we must do. We must act as wardens to people of the Inner Sphere and fight for that better future, no matter who stands in our way.